Hello dear students, this is Madhurima Mees. In my today's video, I'm going to continue with the chapter that I had already started explaining in my previous video, and the name of the chapter is The Homecoming, written by Rabindranath Tagore, and the chapter is included in the new syllabus for the students of ICSE board class 9. The name of the book that I'm using here, the name of the book is Treasure Chest. Now, I have already explained in my previous video this page number 95, the content that is available on page number 95 of your book, of your textbook, Treasure Chest. And in today's video, I'm going to explain page number 96. If you have seen my previous videos on other chapters and poems and short stories belonging to this book, you will know that I explain page wise so that you won't find any difficulty in finding out which portion is explained in which video of mine. So in part 2 of the video, I am going to explain this page number 96. So as I had already mentioned in my previous video, that this is a story of an adolescent boy who is mischievous by nature, gets rebuked by his mother, and the boy had a brother. The brother was sitting on the log. I'm just giving you a very quick recapitulation that the brother was sitting. The name of the brother is Makhan. Okay. The name of the brother is Makhan. He was sitting at the log. He refused to get out of that place even when he was threatened by his elder brother, the central character, Fatik Chakraborty. So let's see what happened after that. Fatik, definitely he decided to roll the log along with his younger brother Makhan, and after that what happened, that is being printed in this page number, on this page number 96. So let's see what happened after that. All the other boys shouted themselves hoarse with delight. So the other boys in the team, remember, he is the ringleader. He is the ringleader. Who? The pivotal character, the central character, Fatik. Fatik is the ringleader, and these other boys, they were having fun. They were delighted. They were happy to see what is happening, and they were shouting together. But Fatik was little frightened. So even when Fatik is a ringleader, he's like the leader of this team. He fought for his reputation. Why? Because his brother refused, denied to get out of that log. He was sitting on the log that they had planned to roll on, to make the owner of the log annoyed and angry and get fun out of that. But the situation turned into a different situation. It turned into a fight between two brothers. They are fighting for their own honor, right? Fatik, being the ringleader, he felt that he won't be his honor was in crisis, since his own younger brother refused to listen to him, to obey him. So that is why even when he gave the order to roll on the log along with his younger brother, he was still frightened. Even when the other boys were actually delighted, they were shouting, they were having fun, it was Fatik was little frightened. Why? Because he knew what was coming. And sure enough, Makhan rose from Mother Earth, blind as fate and screaming like the Furies. So, with a sarcastic tone, with a humorous tone, Tagore is describing this fight between two brothers. The childish fight. Basically, we cannot say it's a fight, actual fight. It's a childish fight that happens between siblings, right? They each of them are fighting for their own honor. And what happened after that? After he gave the order to roll the log along with his younger brother Makhan, he rose from Mother Earth. Means he was completely covered with mud. He was completely covered with mud. So he was rising up like a hero. He was rising up from Mother Earth, blind as fate. Fate is always considered to be blind. We do not know what is going to happen to us, what is there in our future. So that is why fate is blind. Okay, fate never takes anyone's side. If today your fate, your fortune is with you, tomorrow it may not be with you. That is why fate is blind, and it is sometimes with someone and sometimes it is not with someone. So fate is blind. So he rose, Makhan rose, this younger brother of Fatigue, the central character. His younger brother Makhan rose from Mother Earth, blind as fate, and screaming like the Furies. Furies are Greek characters from Greek mythology, three sisters. Okay, so he was infuriated. That's why he was screaming. Why was he screaming like the Furies? Because he was infuriated by his elder brother's action. He never expected that his elder brother will give the order to roll the log along with him without thinking about the danger that is imminent out there if he carries on with the plan that he had gave the order to roll on this log with his younger brother. So definitely this younger brother Makhan was infuriated. He was covered up with Mother Earth. Mother Earth refers to mud. And yes, he was so furious that he became blind as fate, and he was screaming like the Furies. So two examples, two comparisons are given here by Rabindranath Tagore to show how much the intensity of anger that Fatigue's younger brother Makhan was feeling right at that moment. He rushed at Fatigue and scratched his face and beat him and kicked him. So he's doing all of it out of anger, out becoming he was infurious with his elder brother's action, with Fatigue's action. So what he did in as a reaction to the action taken by his elder brother Fatigue, he scratched his face, he beat him, kicked him, and then went crying home. So he was the one. Fatigue was not the one to beat him. Fatigue initiated this entire situation, and as a result, Makhan became angry. He kicked him, beat him, scratched his face, and then he went crying to home. The first act of the drama was over. So, as if a drama is going on between two brothers, the fight is going on, the drama is going on between two brothers, and the first act, as per Tagore, the way he has narrated this story, the way he has written this, it shows the level of humorous tone that is being added to this description about the fight between two brothers. Childish fight. The first act of the drama was over. What was the first act of the drama? This one, kicking Fatigue and beating him, and then when going home crying. So if you have any younger brother, and if younger brother or sister, the sibling fights happens, then who is the person gets always blamed? It is the elder brother. If the younger brother says that he has punished me or beat me, kick me, the parents, they'll always take the side of the younger brother. So this is what is going to happen here. This is what he was this is the reason he was afraid. He was frightened a little. Why? Because he knew what was coming, right? He knew what was coming. This is the drama that is going to start. He is going to complain about Fatigue to his mother. Then he is going to get rebuked by his mother. So entire drama, entire situation, entire act was already known to Fatigue. That's why he was little frightened, and the first act of the drama is over. Let us move on to the second portion to see what was the second part of the drama, or rest portion of the drama. Fatigue wiped his face and sat down on the edge of a sunken barge on the river bank. Barge is a kind of a boat. Okay, so it was kept on the side, on the edge of a river bank. It was kept on the bank of the river, and he was wiping his face sitting on that barge. Okay, and began to chew a piece of grass. Now, who chews a piece of grass? Is it something to eat? Is it edible? Definitely not. It's not edible. So, what was he doing there? He was basically absent minded. He was basically thinking what is waiting for him at home once he returns home, once he meets his mother. What is going to happen to him? So, basically, he was thinking all about that, and he was absent minded after the action, after the first act of the drama was over. So this this incident of chewing a piece of grass shows that Fatigue was basically absent-minded and he was thinking. Okay, thinking, and he was sitting where? He was sitting on the barge, and the barge was kept on the river bank. A boat came up to the landing, and a middle-aged man with grey hair and dark mustache stepped on shore. So basically, it was a river bank. So a boat came over there. A person came out. Middle-aged person came, got off that boat that came ashore, and that person, the description of the person is giving here. He had gray hair and the dark mustache, and that's all that is given. He saw the boy sitting there doing nothing, and asked him where the Chakrabortis lived. So remember, what is the surname of this central character of our story? Fatigue Chakraborty. So basically, maybe this person is looking for his house, and accidentally it was Fatigue who was sitting there, and the person said, if the boy asked the person if the boy had any idea about where this Chakrabortis lived. Okay. Fatigue went on chewing the grass and said, he went on chewing the grass means he was absent-minded. He was still absent-minded. He was not listening to this middle-aged person who came on the bank of the river, got off the boat and asking him a question. He was not paying any attention to that person. Okay. And while he was chewing the grass, he said, over there. But it was quite impossible to tell where he pointed. So basically, he was absent-minded. Since he was absent-minded, he was pointing somewhere else, and maybe the Chakrabortis didn't even live there. So basically, to get rid of this middle-aged person and not get bothered by this person's questions anymore, he just pointed somewhere, and to say that over there, Chakrabortis, they live over there. So in order to get rid of this middle-aged person, he just said that once he answered this person, the person will go and he will keep on chewing the grass and sitting on the barge. He will continue with what he was doing. The stranger asked him again. Definitely the stranger didn't understand at which direction he was pointing. So he repeated his question. He swung his legs to and fro on the side of the barge. So basically, he was dangling. He was dangling his legs, and said, now this time what is the answer that Fatigue is giving? Go and find out. Such a desperate answer to give, such an audacity to show to a middle-aged person. Somebody is asking you about a direction where this family lives. If you have any idea, answer that. But Fatigue said, go and find out. I am not going to help you. Go and find out. So first time he just pointed somewhere else, without even giving him a specific idea about where the Chakrabortis live, and this time he's just directly, point blank, he's just shooting out his answer. Go and find out. And continue to chew the grass as before. So basically, he was continuing with his activity of chewing the grass. But now a servant came down from the house and told Fatigue his mother wanted him. So see, like a criminal, he is being wanted now. By whom? By his mother. Because why? The reason is very clear. Definitely his younger brother has gone and complained about what Fatigue has done to him, and definitely that is why. And it is also there is also a time schedule that after the sun sets, you must return home. Till setting of the sun, you can play with your friends, but once the sun sets, you should come back to home. So maybe that is why, maybe his brother just went home and complained. That is why his mother is looking for him. Let us see what is the reason his mother is looking for him, and who told him that his mother is looking for him. It is the servant from his house. So Fatigue refused to move. Now Fatigue is denying. Fatigue is refusing to move. He doesn't want to go back home. But the servant was the master on this occasion. On this occasion means this occasion refers to fatigue's not getting interested in getting back home. He is very deft, very skilled in handling such situation. Who this servant who came from home with the message that his mother is looking for him. The servant is very deft, very skilled in handling such situations when the kid doesn't want to go home. So how he handled the situation? He took Fatigue up roughly, carried him, kicking, struggling in impotent rage. So even when Fatigue was furious, even when Fatigue was struggling with impotent rage, this person, the servant who is really master at handling such situations, he just carried it home forcefully. Okay, forcefully. Even when Fatigue was kicking and struggling, he just got this servant just carried Fatigue home forcefully. When Fatigue came into the house, his mother saw him. She called out angrily, "So you have been hitting Makhan again?" So you can understand Makhan has already gone home before him, and he has complained against this elder brother of him, Fatigue Chakraborty, and that is why as soon as Fatigue entered the home, he was being asked this question by his mother, that you are hitting my Makhan again, you are hitting your younger brother again. That means this situation has taken place earlier also. So this is not the first time that this incident is happening. That is why Fatigue was expecting something like this to happen. He was little afraid, right? Fatigue answered indignantly, "No, I haven't." Who told you that? So Fatigue is now directly answering that, "No, I haven't hit Makhan. I haven't done that." Who told you so? He's not only saying, he's not only denying. See, basically, Fatigue initiated the whole story, but he wasn't the person to hit his younger brother, right? So it was the younger brother, Makhan, who scratched his face and beat him and kicked him. So that is why he was denying. He was saying, "No, I haven't." But he showed the audacity in front of his mother to ask a question. "I haven't done it, but who told you so?" His mother shouted. Now the mother is in his mother is in her full potential of getting angry and shouting, right? The mother is now shouting, "Don't tell lies, you have." So mother, definitely they always believe what the younger child is saying, because as per the common belief, whoever is young will not lie. How would a child lie? Definitely it is the elder brother or elder sister who has done this mischievous activity and now denying. So that is why his mother, Fatigue's mother, is also saying that don't tell lies. So you are the liar. You are the one who is lying right now. You have beaten him. Otherwise, why would Makhan complain about you? Fatigue said suddenly, "I tell you, I haven't." Fatigue is definitely continuously, repeatedly, he was denying. Why? Because he actually hadn't hit his younger brother Makhan, right? "I tell you, I haven't. You ask Makhan." So now Fatigue is saying, "Why don't you go and ask Makhan? Ask him to tell the truth. I haven't done anything to him. I haven't hit him. I haven't hit him. I haven't beaten him. So go and ask him whether I have done this or not." But Makhan, see, he is also a very young boy. He's not, he is a very young boy, right? So he didn't know what to do, how to reply, what is going to be the situation after he complains about his elder brother to his mother. So what he did, but Makhan thought it best to stick to his previous statement. Means he has already made a statement. Now if he stays away, now if he says that, "No, no mother, I had lied to you earlier about my elder brother Fatigue," so he is going to be in danger. So what he decided to do, he decided to stick to the previous statement. What is the previous statement? That my elder brother Fatigue has beaten me. Any statement that he has already made before his mother, or complain that he has made before his mother, he decided to stick to that previous statement. And it's better not to say the truth when mother is infurious because of Fatigue's action. He said, yes, mother, Fatigue did hit me. So now he is not only saying, he is kind of emphasizing that yes, he did hit me. It's not like Fatigue hit me, it's Fatigue did hit me, means he is emphasizing. He's emphasizing this matter that yes, my elder brother Fatigue has hit me. Fatigue's patience was already exhausted. Now Fatigue's patience is on the brink of getting collapsed, right? His patience is now exhausted. He could not hear this injustice. Definitely it sounded injustice to him, even though he was the one to start all this, even though he had this mischievous idea of rolling the log along with Makhan without thinking what is going to happen to Makhan, whether or not he will be safe after that, or any kind of any danger that is there. He tried to protect his earthly fame, remember, quote unquote earthly fame. So but he didn't hit him. That is why it sounded injustice to him to say that yes, Fatigue did hit me. He rushed at Makhan. Now he got angry and he rushed at Makhan and hammered him with blows. Take that, he cried, and that for telling lies. So he is now beating up Makhan in front of his mother. So what he had already denied, what he hadn't done in front of his friend, now when he has lost his temper and his patience is exhausted, he just started beating up his younger brother Makhan in front of his mother. So this is the content that is available on page number 96 of your textbook, Treasure Chest. In my next video, I'll come up with explanation of page number 97. And if you like the way I'm explaining the story, the way I'm trying to make this easy for you, if you like the way I work, I explain, do like my videos, subscribe my channel, and don't forget to share it among your friends. We will meet up in my next video with the discussion of page number 97 of Treasure Chest, and the name of the short story is The Homecoming, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you for watching my videos.